So after years of anticipation, not only the British faction is coming to Hell Let Loose, but 2 brand new maps. The other week, we took a sneak peek at El Alamein, a North African theater map, and pondered how the desert will bring a completely new gameplay style. But today, we will be taking a sneak peek at the new map Driel, way back up north in the Netherlands, part of the Market Garden Theater. Make sure you got your VPNs and all your firewalls up, because in this video, we will be disclosing some highly confidential information. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mil-Simp tack shooter and historic gaming channel, home of the weekly Steam Key giveaway. If you are new around here, stay tuned till later in the video for details on exactly how to enter. Alright guys, it's been a long time coming, but the British faction is now well on its way to Hell Let Loose. In their latest devlog, they gave us a little sneak peek at some of the uniforms, and of course some of the weapons. But I mean, let's be serious, we all knew it was coming in that department. The Lee Enfield, the Sten, the Lewis gun, the Piat. But the real reveal in the latest devlogs was the fact that we were getting 2 new maps, each of them being as far different from the other as possible. El Alamein, way on down south in North Africa, and Driel, up north in the Netherlands. So just like we did a couple weeks ago, to kind of prepare for and get an idea of what to expect down in North Africa with the map El Alamein, we are going to do the same thing here to get a kind of sneak peek at Driel. And that is use the game or military simulator Postscriptum, which just like Hell Let Loose, uses historic aerial photos as a reference when making their maps. Postscriptum here was actually a huge influence to the devs over at Hell Let Loose, and we'll be using the game as a kind of cheat sheet to look into the future, so that we can kind of be prepared and knowing what to expect when the map Driel hits Hell Let Loose public servers here in the near future. So right off the bat, we know that Driel is, for lack of a better phrase, a bridge map. Now, for those of you that don't know, Postscriptum has tons of bridge maps. These are not always fun maps. They tend to provide a nauseating funnel of death, but Driel here, at least in Postscriptum, is a bit different. You have options. You don't have to cross the main bridge, for there is a pontoon so many hundred meters to the west, and a pontoon bridge so many hundred meters to the east. Also, right off the bat, we can see a big difference between Postscriptum and Hell Let Loose's Driel map, where Postscriptum has the Driel bridge far up on the northern edge of the map. Hell Let Loose's Driel bridge was right smack dab in the middle. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this decision, but I'm definitely gonna let it play out, be optimistic about it. Now, I do hope Hell Let Loose's version of Driel has at least one pontoon as an alternative of crossing the river, because with that bridge being right smack dab in the middle of the map, it will become a fatal funnel. Now, if we take a close look at the map, it really does look like if there is not a pontoon, there is at least one alternative way across that river besides the main bridge, which for gameplay's sake, I think is highly needed. The original Postscriptum Driel map did not have pontoons. Those were added later from community feedback. So I'm sure that the Hell Let Loose devs in their internal testing discovered that they needed some kind of alternate route. Now, the bridge at Driel and the direct area on either side of the bridge is definitely a focal point. There is still so much more to this map. When you finally do get across that bridge, to the south there is an intricate trench system with underground bunkers and 88 placements. This trench system can go for kilometers. Now, this part of the map, at least in Postscriptum, made for some of the most exciting battles on the map. So I really hope Hell Let Loose's version has some kind of at least similar trench system. And of course, scattered all across Driel will be farmhouses with farmland to the horizon, easy hills and defilades that provide just enough cover for troop movement. There will also be vast, thick forests along with dense residential areas, churches, orchards, and even swampland. Another feature that is pretty predominant in Postscriptum's Driel, I'm willing to bet will be in Hell Let Loose's Driel, is this massive warehouse located in the northwest sector of the map. There has definitely been some all-night slobber knockers that have taken place in this area. Yeah, buddy. There are times where both entire teams are fighting over this warehouse. Needless to say, it is just pure mayhem. Good mayhem. A lot of fun has been had here, and I'm willing to bet the Hell Let Loose devs have taken note and will definitely provide an area of the map very, very similar. However, if you get caught lacking and the enemy team gets in there and sets up a defense before you, you will play hell across this no man's land. Believe me, I've done it one too many times, where these little baby ditches are the only thing you have for some kind of concealment. Now again, taking another look at the Hell Let Loose Driel map, we can see that this very location does have a factory, albeit this factory looks much smaller than the Postscriptum version, but I may be wrong. However, it is very cool to see how close these maps really are. For those of you that don't know, within the Postscriptum community, if you were to take a poll on what the favorite map was, Driel is probably going to be one of the most beloved maps in Postscriptum. And I'm willing to bet that within the Hell Let Loose community, Driel here is going to be very well received. And if not, within a short amount of time, become people's most favorite Hell Let Loose maps. Now, this is because, for whatever reason, the way it's laid out with the simple slight hills and defilades, you must use team cohesion and proper communication to really maneuver your troops around the map. But what really makes this map so special is the way it complements not only infantry gameplay, but armor gameplay too. Everyone's happy on this map. It is a blast to play in a tank on this map, and it can be a blast to play on foot. Saying all this to say, I do believe all Hell Let Loose players are in for a treat when Driel finally does hit public servers here soon. Alright, as we end this video, I'm gonna play one of my best Postscriptum plays I've ever had. Believe it or not, happened way on down south in Driel, Netherlands. Alright guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. It's always fun to kind of speculate, exhaust the resources we have to kind of look into the future. I hope you all have kind of better understanding of what to expect when Driel comes. Yeah, you heard me right. I am going out on a limb and saying I think this map is going to be huge. People are going to love this map. I just really hope they pull off the way there are kind of like subtle hills, defilades, and not just this flat, barren farmland. But knowing the Hell Let Loose devs, we have nothing to worry about. That's right, boys. Your new favorite map, Driel, coming soon. Alright, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Make sure you're subscribed. We're gonna hit 10,000 viewers before the year's end. Well, I hope so. Make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss a video. Get in on the giveaway. We have awesome Steam keys to give away. Military Conflict Vietnam, Beach Landing 1944, Battle Cry of Freedom, Easy Red 2, just to name a few. We have some awesome keys to give away right now. And of course, I can't go without thanking my channel members. Consider joining the ranks of the Mil-Simp minions, my inspiration, my high council, and for a little incentive, all 3 tiers of membership get double the entry in every weekly giveaway. That's right, a donation as little as 25 cents a week could help you win a $40 game like Beyond the Wire. We're getting in new games all the time to give away. I'll actually be announcing a new one very soon. Again, I want to thank you all. 10,000 subscribers, here we come. I will see you boys in the next one. Y'all be good to each other.